let's get ready. Oh. All my clothes are in the laundry room. Actually, today I'm gonna wear jeans. I'm gonna do it. It's okay. Shh. You're okay. You're okay. Mommy's gonna put you on. I know it feels like you're not because you're experiencing this world for the first time, but you're okay. Ready? Mm-hmm. Here we go. Into the sack. Alright, well, you're not doing it. Good job. Oh, good job. Okay. It's okay, baby. Okay. Oh, this is hard to do with a baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mi amor, mi amor, mi amor, mi amor. Ooh. Oh. Dime. Te cambio el pañal. Sí. Ay, tu pañal no está mojado. Yo no te lo voy a cambiar. Good morning, everybody, from my usual perch in the kitchen. We're hoping she stays asleep. I just rocked her, but hey everyone. It's been a little bit of time since I've vlogged because I've had many a mental breakdowns. Let's just do a quick chat. And if you're new here, hey, my name is Veronica Burton. I'm a 27-year-old. I live in the Atlanta area, and this is just my life. I have an almost 3-month-old baby, which is sad to me because I actually really love the newborn stage. I didn't think I would love it so much. And I'm sure that I'm just gonna love every stage that is to come. That's what people say. They're like, you're gonna love every stage. And I'm like, I know, but I already missed this one, but I'm trying to cherish it and all these emotions in the middle of it. So we're living our life. I need to use some chapstick though, because I've noticed in my vlogs I'm like crusty, and it's because I don't have time to think about chapstick. I'm like frantically doing things and also frantically trying to rest if I even let myself, which is something I need to get better at. But anywho, this is just going to be a couple days of my life. I'm pretty much just going to be doing exclusively days of my life content that might incorporate some morning routine, might incorporate what I eat in a day, blah, blah, blah. It'll just kind of be a little bit of everything. I am going to make my little decaf coffee because I didn't get to this morning. Helen woke up a little bit earlier than usual. But let me get that coffee situated and we'll sit down and have a coffee chat so I can update you on what has been going on. All right, I made my coffee and we're gonna have a little snack. Coffee goes great with a midday pastry or lunch meat. Just kidding, it does not go well with lunch meat, but I need to get some protein in and this is the fastest way how. I just changed, as you saw, out of my jeans that I wore for all of 1 hour, but I'm wearing my new favorite shorts from Lulu and they're amazing. So I'll link them below, but they're just like runner shorts. They have a liner, but the liner isn't too tight like some of their other shorts and it shows a panty line sometimes. These don't. So I have this one in another color as well. My favorite. Okay, let us talk. Let us talk while I slam some food, because making milk is hard and a lot of work. 1 second, please. I don't eat this out of joy. I'm grateful for the food though, but I eat this because I need to eat this and I'm gonna go as fast as possible. Okay, next on the menu, my Siggy's plant-based coconut blend, which is a fake coconut yogurt, and a half an avocado. Just random healthy snacks. Anyway, y'all, I've been through the ringer. We have gone through some really tough times here in Casa Burton, and I just picked my teeth, sorry. Where do I begin? Helen has had a breast aversion or nursing, kind of a nursing strike, and it's been going on for almost a month now. I thought at first it was because of my flow, but when babies hit 3 months and you're still breastfeeding, your supply regulates, so you're not as engorged. You kind of have, like, if your baby doesn't eat, you have to pump because it goes from being hormone driven to demand driven. So if your baby does not demand the boob, or you're not demanding milk out of your boob, then your body gets a signal of, oh, we don't need milk at this time, we're not going to make it. So anyway, we are now going into month 3 in just 2 days, and I thought it was just like a difference in my flow or whatever, and she straight up has been screaming bloody murder on me, but she'll drink fine on the bottle. And at first I thought it was something wrong with her because her screams were more like, I think I said this in the last vlog, her screams were more like like painful screams. And then after those screams got medicated, because we have her on like baby Pepsid, which has helped her so much over the last week. We've been taking it for her, or she's been taking it over the last week, and it has made improvement. Now the real aversion to the breast has kind of reared its ugly head. And what I mean by that is I think she associates my boob with acid reflux. And she is like, oh my gosh, if I eat off of this, I'm gonna burn up inside. And we have been slowly being able to breastfeed again. Let me eat this real quick. All right, I had to situate myself and get some more creamer. I've been using that Nut Pods sweet cream mixed with just the Nut Pods original. So good. And if I don't have the sweet cream creamer, I do the Nut Pods original with a tablespoon of maple syrup. And the decaf Nespresso coffee with a sweet vanilla decaf. All right, let us chat some more. So I noticed she had reflux, and I took her to the doctor, and doctor's like, oh yeah, definitely reflux. I took a video of her and how she behaved, and it was even on the bottle, but she was really doing it on the breast. That's where it started. And she began associating feeding with this burning feeling inside of her body. So she was starting to get a little bit of a feeding aversion. Like, it was even hard to get her on the bottle, which is a surprise to me because she loves the bottle. Like, the bottle is like her kryptonite. She loves it. So anyway, upon giving, it's been a week now of having her on the famotidine or whatever, the Pepsid, and she has shown a lot of improvement. So she doesn't seem as uncomfortable when she eats. She does not seem uncomfortable after she eats. She is in a much better mood. She naps better. She is not puking as much, which is interesting because I've read that it doesn't stop the symptoms, but it stops the pain of the burning, if that makes sense. But it is a surprise, and maybe it's just because she can control her esophagus or whatever a little bit better because she's older. But anyway, I've just noticed improvements. But now the true aversion has reared its ugly head. And I do have a lactation consultant. We talk regularly. Every single day we text. She comes to my house, she visits. I'm in contact with the pediatrician. They know what's going on. We are talking. I've called the nurse line a few times. We've gone in. Like, I'm seeking all these resources, and I've been doing a lot of research online, and this has led me to conclude that she has a breast aversion because she associates it with her reflux. And it is so painful to have your child just screaming on you when you're just trying to feed her, and it's something like innately just snaps inside of me whenever she does that, and it breaks my heart. It makes me feel like a complete and utter failure. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, it sends me into a depressive spiral. And I've gone back to therapy because of this, because I get so depressed when she refuses me. Like, depressed. I will sob after I put her down because I'm not gonna bring her those vibes. Like, I move on in the moment, but afterwards I'm like a hot mess, and it's hard for me to do anything. I don't want to like even clean the house. I don't want to move. I don't want to do anything. It's like a fight for me to go out for a walk with her. It's a fight for me. It's like I get very anxious if people want to hang out with me, or like I need to go and run an errand with her. Like, I get very anxious because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do anything but try to fix this problem. And I've been praying so much about it, and the Lord has just kind of told me, like, you need to let this go. And I was very confused, and I still am confused as to what that means. But I think I'm starting to understand, because I have seen glimpses of her coming back to the boob. Did she just wake up? Please say no. No, she's asleep. Of her coming back to the boob. And this morning we had 2 great feeds, and I'm keeping a journal of what her feeds are like. Like, I use Huckleberry for just tracking all her stuff, but I'm keeping a journal now of like, this is how the feed went and this is how I felt in my notes. Because one thing that I lose sight of is that everything is so temporary with this phase of her life. Like, the newborn phase, the infant phase, it is all so temporary. And I haven't had a drink of my coffee yet. Oh, so good. Anyway, she goes through phases, and I have to remember that. Like, there was a phase of 2 weeks where she literally would not nap in her crib. She would only nap on me. We're through that. You know, she sometimes does wake up, like you saw earlier, and I put her on and I just call it a day. And I'm like, you need to sleep. Like, I'll soothe you once or twice, but if you don't go down, my priority is getting you to sleep. So I put her on and see if she does. And if she doesn't, well, it's her problem. But what I do now is, like, I catastrophize everything. Like, I will take it when she refuses me. And I think it's something of instinctual in me, because back then when we were like living in the jungles and stuff, way back when humans were living in caves and such, if your baby refused you and you were the only nursing one around, your baby might die. And like, that is very dramatic of me to think. And I don't actively think, oh my gosh, she's not going to be able to eat, she's going to like get sick or something. I don't think that, but I think my body responds to that. Like, it responds in a way of, this is very bad. Like, your baby needs to eat, and I'm going to like send it in your brain. Like, my amygdala is going to make this the worst problem of the world. It's going to feel like your world is literally ending until you fix this, because your child needs to survive. And I truly believe that's what's happening in my brain. So going back to therapy has helped. I've been trying to get out and walk more. I've been hanging out with like my sister-in-law and my cousins who have babies as well, and they just kind of help bring me back down to earth because they're also going through their newborn and early infant struggles. And yeah, I've just been trying to get in community but also know my limits. Like, I don't want to overbook myself. I literally had plans with my friend the other day, and I had to call her on my way there and be like, hey, Helen is losing her mind in the back seat right now, and I forgot her bottle, and I don't know if she's gonna latch when I get to your house. I need to go home. Like, I need to cancel plans. I'm so sorry. And she was so understanding and graceful towards me, like, thank God. But I've had to learn my limits of, hey, I can't be doing things like I did before I had a baby. Like, that's just not what it's gonna be. So anyway, I've been going through a little bit of a nursing aversion. I don't think it's a strike, because I've read about a nursing strike, and those truly, like, your baby doesn't even want to get near your boob. Like, it doesn't even, not even a lick, like, not even, no. So I don't think she's striking, but she is overcoming her aversion, because now that she's on her meds, she feels better. So when she nurses and she feels better, that's great. Like, that's a huge win, because then she can be like, oh, like, I'm not feeling pain like I have been when I nurse. So that's been really hard on me. And I have had many days where I'm just sobbing and a mess. And luckily I've sought help. If you are going through something hard, if you're going through something that is really hard in your mommy journey, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. We all have our cross to bear when we are mothers or anything, honestly. If you're just a person, like if you're a wife, a daughter, a sister, a friend, but with motherhood in particular, I felt this kind of, it's a different kind of feeling that I've felt than anything before, of like, when things go wrong, it's crazy what my brain does. And if you're going through a hardship in your motherhood journey, I'm really sorry. And like, I'm here to tell you, like, the best thing that you can do is just love your baby. Like, just love your baby. Don't compare yourself to others, and do the best that you can every single day. Like, every hour is a new hour. That's what I tell myself, and I give myself a whole lot of grace. And if she doesn't latch one feed, it's not a failure. I just give her the bottle, I get her fed is best, and we move on with our day. And yeah, I'm sorry if you're going through any troubles. Like, I feel for you. I hope that you get through it, and you will get through it. And it will be a blip on your radar in the future. Like, truly in the future, you're gonna be like, man, that time sucked. But emotions are very temporary, so you've got this. But that's what I've been up to, if you're wondering why I've been a little distant on YouTube. I've just been dealing with that, and it's really hard, and I've had to kind of hunker down and prioritize Helen and I. And it's been really, really awesome to like see glimmers of hope throughout it. And I've been leaning very heavily on my faith throughout this, because it can be really easy for me to like shake my fist and be like, why God, like, you hate me? But in reality, that's not what's happening. Like, he is using this to refine me and to show me how to have grace and mercy to myself, to my child, and to those around me, so I can just be a better person. Because truly, I've had to learn so much patience, so much grace, and just throughout this whole thing, especially because when I'm going through something like this, I just want to like scream at everyone around me. And that is not what I should be doing. And I need to kind of check myself and realize this is not the end of the world. Anyway, that's the latest here. I'm grateful that my baby is at least healthy, and that she is healthy. She is gaining weight, she is eating, and you know, we're gonna get through it, and it's gonna be okay. Just breastfeeding to me is something that I didn't know I was so passionate about until I started doing it. Literally, probably like when I got back from the hospital, I was like, I love this. Like, I love this. And it's something that I really love and I cherish, and I didn't want to let it go. I feel like my lactation consultant straight up told me, she's like, not gonna lie to you, probably over 50% of the moms that have dealt with something like this just stop breastfeeding at this point of what you're going through. I'm not saying that to flex, but I am saying that I am willing to go through the fire for it. And I'm getting burnt, and I'm okay with that. But anyway, I just talked your ear off. Sorry. Anyway, this is what's on the agenda today. We are going to feed her again around 1. That's like usually when she like wakes up or gets hungry. Every time the baby wakes up, she's not always hungry. She just wants to play or just hang out for a little bit. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do some laundry. We're gonna go on a walk, hopefully. We're going to get ready for my brother-in-law. He's graduating law school, which is amazing. And we're gonna go to his celebration dinner tonight, which is gonna push bedtime off. I'm a little anxious about that. Usually we like bathe her around 7. She'll eat afterwards and she is KO'd for the night, which is such a blessing. But that's her little routine, and I'm scared of throwing her off her routine for more than like an hour or 2. But it's okay. We will do it because this is a very special event. But that's what's on the agenda today. So I'm just gonna bring you guys along. My camera is dying, so I will see you in the next activity. My new favorite sports bra from Lulu because I need more support now that I am breastfeeding. Love. I'm gonna link it below. It's so supportive. I have this one, it's for BC, and then I have the ones for like D and DD when I want a lot of support. And that one is just a little bit larger, and it has the buckle on the back, which I sometimes like if I'm going on a run or something. These are my current favorite just lounge tops. They're from Free People. They're like 30 bucks. I'll link them below. Okay, so I use these reusable nursing pads. I actually hate them. I use them sometimes if I need to. I just like, I know it's bad, the disposable ones. Although I will say I use the Lancino or whatever ones, and I've accidentally washed them in the washer a couple of times, and it is terrible because it gets all over your clothes. It has like these beads that absorb moisture and in the pads, and when you wash it, it can get all over your clothes and ruin the whole wash, and then you have to shake it out, and it's this whole thing. So I found these from Mom Cozy. They're just like bamboo cotton, and they're pretty thick and absorbent, but they don't have those beads, I don't think. So if I accidentally wash one of them, it won't ruin my laundry. So yeah, I use these sometimes. They're just so big and bulky that I'm like, I use it when I'm at home and I'm not going anywhere. But I don't leak as much anymore, so that's a plus. So she is, thank God, still asleep right now, which is awesome. She really needed a good nap. She did not nap well this morning. So I'm gonna refill my water and then sit on the bed and just kind of rest for a little bit. Honestly, I kind of need it. Una, that Y dame tu manito. 3. Oh, why are you squatting? No. Muy bien. Mira cómo está sentada. Sí. Y hacia atrás. Una vez más. ¿Lista? Una vez más. 1, 2 y 3. Why are you squatting? Don't squat, baby. Sí. Oh, no te gustó. Oh, no te gustó. Ya, ya, no te preocupes. 1, 2 y 3. Adentro vas. Oh gosh, I can't see. No, don't stand up. Don't stand up. Good job. What are you doing? Good job. Yay. Oh my gosh, my hair. We're gonna go for a walk. Also, if you have a bottle sterilizer or whatever and you see it gets grimy on the bottom, you need to descale it. Coffee makers need to be descaled, so do these things. So I recommend cleaning it. Whoa. So we just added the baby Bjorn, like this thing that comes on it, and she is like tripping out looking at this thing. Look at her chunky chunk. Oh, I just could eat her up. Could eat her up. But she's not yet reaching for things. I think that comes in the next few weeks. But as you can see, she's opening her hands more. Like her hands are not in like a closed fist, and she'll move her fingers and such. And I've seen her like that. Like that was an intentional movement. So yeah. Oh, this is kind of creepy. Where are your eyeballs? Here they are. Okay, sorry baby. A little scary. Good morning, everyone. As you can see, our living room is a little bit of a mess. Empty Huggies box. Anyone? I love the Huggies Naturals. I've tried many diapers. I've tried, I think Kudos, Kudos, I think. Didn't like it. I've tried Pampers Swaddlers. I didn't like how it's scented. I've tried the normal Huggies. It got really stringy whenever I like opened the diaper and it would get stuck in her rolls. I've tried the basic Coterie. Really didn't like it. Actually, her pee came out of it and it dripped on me. So not as absorbent as I thought. And it fits really small. Like her legs would get a little constricted in them. And she's a tiny baby, which is crazy. And then what else have I tried? I don't know. I've tried a couple other ones, but oh, the Honest, don't like those either. But the Huggies Natural, or the Huggies Skin Essentials, love them. Anyway, good morning everyone from me and my crazy house. We're having some friends over this morning. I'm gonna roll on the peanut. So I've had some serious like upper back, not serious, probably like a 3 out of 10 upper back discomfort / pain. Like I feel really sore when I wake up in the morning. I think it's because when I'm like getting baby out of the crib or holding baby, sometimes I'm in an awkward position and I'm like shrimp. Like I'm a shrimp. I have to roll out. So this like rolls, like it goes between my spine goes in the middle and I'll roll out, and it does help a lot. So I'm gonna do that. It hurts so bad. It's more than a foam roller. It's like foam roller on steroids because it really gets in there. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna make a little bit of breakfast. I'm eating an empanada that my mom brought me when she came to visit, and Helen is asleep. We'll see how long she is asleep for this morning. She fed really well this morning, which is a huge win. Yesterday, I think I stopped vlogging after our walk. She did not have a good feed after the walk. She basically screamed. So I just gave her a bottle and I was like, you know what, we're just gonna feed you and it's fine. And it was fine and it was great. And she was so happy after that. Actually, just kidding, she did scream a little bit after that. I think she was just very uncomfortable with her reflux. So yeah, I could tell because she puked a little bit. I'm very dark right now. It's really raining outside. Really raining. Really rainy outside. So yes, that is happening. Also, I just want to shout out a partner that I don't talk about nearly enough on here. Caraway sent me flowers for my first Mother's Day. They're so pretty. I like frantically took them out of the box. I'm gonna put them in a vase in a little bit, but they're so pretty. And the Caraway is so thoughtful. They always send me the sweetest stuff, like just flowers or stuff during big holidays or like when Helen was born and stuff. So thank you, Taylor and the Caraway family. If you don't know what Caraway is, if you're wondering what's in my kitchen, that's Caraway probably. Like, I love their prepware set. Do not dishwash those. Don't do it. My sister-in-law accidentally put one in the dishwasher and it kind of ruined it. But I love the prepware set. And then also a bunch of our pans are from there. So all of these, and we use them so much and we love them. I've had them for years and years and years, since honestly we got married. I think the first year we got married. But I do have a discount code with them and it's always below. So if you want a discount and you want to try any of their products, oh, we also use their Tupperware. So I love their Tupperware set. I don't know where my hand's going, but oh my gosh, sorry, I'm looking at the screen of the camera and not like knowing what I'm doing. But we have their Tupperwares and we really like them. So I'm gonna link it below, and it's ceramic. So when you are heating stuff up, it feels like you're eating in a real dish. And I really like how it's ceramic. So yeah, I recommend Caraway, love them. They're a great partner and also great products. I've been using them, like I've mentioned, for years. I'm so dark right now. So I'm gonna pop the code below. My code changes often just because it gets caught on like coupon websites. So if you want to support me and you want to try Caraway, it's a great gift, and they are investment pieces, but they're very worth it. So I'm gonna make some breakfast. Okay, I just slammed that banana, but I am back on my, where did it go? It's over here. I'm back on my New Morning Mercies grind. It's not a grind. Enjoyment, and I've really liked it. So this is a great devotional. I'll give you an example. It's like one page and it gives you a little excerpt at the top and then scripture to read at the bottom, and it's just a good way to start the day. I personally love starting the day with that, and I'm gonna get another one of these. I wonder if there's one that's more motherhood focused. Every Moment Holy. This is a really good book if you just want prayers for literally every moment of life. There's a book or one of these, like there's liturgy for sunsets, like amazing. So I am gonna read the scripture that accompanies the New Morning Mercies, and I don't know if I'm gonna make a decaf coffee or have a little energy drink. So we'll see. Okay, we just hit a workout, as you saw. Did some upper body, feeling strong. I do really lightweight right now, like really lightweight, and mainly my focus is to try to engage my core and keep it engaged throughout the entirety of the set. So what I mean by that is I use the Moves app, and I really like that for postpartum workouts because they have a section specifically for postpartum, and they really do a good job of explaining everything. And it's done in tandem with a pelvic floor therapist, which I love. So when I engage my core, I breathe in and I let my pelvic floor stretch, and then my diaphragm stretch. And then when I breathe in, I do like a Kegel. I work from here up. So I engage my abs. I don't like flex my abs, I just close them in because there are, I don't know what it's called, but the abs that are like really internal, not the six-pack ones, but underneath, they close like this. And when you're pregnant, they're like this all the time. So you have to really think about contracting them when you're postpartum and keeping them contracted throughout the workout for stability. So that's why I do low weight, and I just keep them contracted. And that's why sometimes I'll be working and I see myself loosening up a little, and I'll have to like stop and contract again. So that really helps a lot. The diaphragmatic breathing postpartum, you can start that, like, ask your provider, but I think I started it within 2 weeks. It's just the contraction to start getting this muscle to come back has really helped a lot. But I've noticed that I have back pain if I don't work my abdomen correctly. So that's why I'm focusing on like building back my core, because if not, I'm gonna be flopping like a noodle and I'm gonna be shrimp and have problems with my back like I have right now. So ain't nobody want a shrimp. Anyway, we're gonna shower and chill for the rest of the day. I might end this vlog here. If I do, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and I'm gonna pop a clip explaining what that is. So I'm gonna pop it here. All right, popping in to share the details of the giveaway. I'm gonna do it really quick because she is asleep in here and I don't want to wake her up. But I'm giving away the Perelel Symbiotic Greens. This is mine. It's not the one I'm gonna give away because it's open and used. But I am giving this away. It is pregnancy and breastfeeding safe. Check with your provider. I'm not a healthcare professional. I'm just a girl on YouTube. So this is what I take now because I'm breastfeeding, and this is what I took during my pregnancy. And then I'm also giving one of these little block things from Love Every away. It's great for if you want to stick it in your diaper bag, if you're going to like an appointment or something and you're with your baby and you want to entertain them during their wake window or something. So these two could be yours. Just subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. They're all linked in my description, and I'm going to put the handles here. And comment below on this video a recent hardship or challenge or anything that you have overcome or shifted your mindset, just shifted your mindset to be more positive from. The reason I want to share these messages is because from my personal experience with the breastfeeding aversion that I'm still going to as of today, May 20th, it's been really good to like read positive words of encouragement from other moms or people that are pregnant or going through something similar. So share something that you have recently overcome. It can be as lighthearted as you want. It could be something like overcoming my fear of going to Target with my little one by myself, or it could be something deeper like what I'm going through, overcoming my fear of not being an anxious mess and angry during my daughter's feeding windows because it's not going the way I want. And now we're in a much better headspace and I'm loving it, even though it is hard and even though I have to fight my own selfishness of how I want it to go. So yes, comment down below and also follow me on all the platforms and subscribe to me, and this could be yours. I'm going to be choosing a winner on, it's the 20th, let's say June 1st. So June 1st is when I will decide who gets it. I'm gonna just do a random drawing, but thank you guys for watching, for being here. And if you do not have a baby but you want to enter the giveaway, maybe this could be a gift for somebody in your life or something, and you just want this, you are welcome to enter. Just share your own recent challenge or struggle that you have overcome or shifted your mindset for, and yeah, you're welcome to enter. But thanks so much for watching, and let's get back to the video. Let's hope she sleeps a little bit longer too. If you made it this far, you definitely deserve a giveaway because I'm a chatty Kathy. But shout out to Love Every. If you want a discount, if you're a first time Play Kit customer, I'm pretty sure I have the discount. I'm gonna put it on the screen here. And also shout out to Caraway. Thank you so much for the sweet gift. And I love Caraway products. If you are looking for any non-toxic ceramic cookware for your home, that includes food storage, that includes skillets, you know, Dutch ovens, etc., definitely check out Caraway. I love their products. We've been using them for years and years and years. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and shower, but thanks so much for watching. I'm also gonna link this outfit below that I talked about, and it also has pockets, which is great. Yeah, thanks for watching. Happy you guys are here. I hope that you are having a great day. If you're a fresh mommy, I hope that you're having a good postpartum experience, or if you're expecting, congratulations. I'm really excited for you. See you in the next vlog. Bye, friends. Or if you just don't have kids or you're not expecting anything, I just hope that you're expecting a good day.